You're listening to Binging the Devil's Fruit, a One Piece manga read-through podcast where the best fruits are the ones you savor and are best enjoyed taking your time consuming. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Binging the Devil's Fruit. I'm your host, John Mugiwara Jam, joined as always by my co-host, Jad Peanut.
Hey!
And although there has been plenty of episodes of the main show going up a lot for the One Piece live action discussion, this is actually the very first episode we've done since the live action show came out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, our last episode we recorded reading the manga and all that went up like I think about a week or two before the live action discussion went out.
Oh, wow. It's really been that long?
Yeah. I want to say it was like August, like just shy before it came, because like remember the live action show came out August 31st, the end of the summer. And then we got into Spooky Bones where we started recording with Rudy, and also we did the surprise series of Separate Ways. I've been playing because like you and I have been playing a lot of Resident Evil a lot this year, because like, oh, you guys are probably listening to this on Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas Eve if you're listening to this day of, or if you're a patron, happy middle of December. But it's actually the middle of October when we're recording this. And we finally finished recording Spooky Bones for Super Bonus Rounds. You and I played like 3 Resident Evil games. I played 4.
Yeah, I was about to say you were playing the Chris playthrough of 2 with Rich.
And then last night, as of recording, I started playing Resident Evil Village finally. Man, they really plastered Lady D all over the advertising as a deceptive marketing piece, because Lady D is only in the first 2 hours.
Well, Vampire Milky Shell.
Yeah, and her boss fight's pathetic. It was I did it in one try. I won't go into anything other than that, but like if you're looking into playing Resident Evil Village and expecting to see a lot of Lady D, hey, you'll see a lot of her in the first level. And then after you take care of her, and that's it.
Sorry, buddy. No buddy cam right now. It's a podcast.
No, I'm sorry, buddy. No buddy cam, period, because we're recording. Speaking of Halloween, Doki Doki Literature Club, we got you started on too.
Yeah, we got to the twist. Jesus.
So yeah, go look forward to seeing that. We're probably putting episodes of that up right after the new year, because we have a ton of Phoenix Wright and stuff going up. But anyway, so going back to the live action One Piece, if you haven't been watching our live action discussion episodes, all I can say, you and I have both finished it. It's good.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Like I was pleasantly surprised because they seem to have a culture of live-action anime adaptations.
That they might be continuing with the live-action Yu Hakusho coming out a couple days before us.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a live-action Yu Hakusho coming out, and it's not the same studio as One Piece was, so don't hold your breath just yet.
Okay, we're burning daylight, so how about we start off?
Yeah, we have, let's go... You know what you are, Austen? You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Let's begin. Chapter 116, Big.
And we got Helmeppo and Kobe. The Chronicle of Toil, time 28. Day after day, train.
Yeah, it looks like they've been training all night, beating the crap out of each other with, Helmeppo's using 2 kendo sticks while Kobe's just using 1. While, 3 little baby chicks were watching them fight, and they eventually fell asleep because they got bored.
Okay.
So it's been a while. So as per tradition, you start with the first couple of pages.
Okay, we got an establishing shot of the island jungle, and Sanji's just smoking away.
Yeah, don't remember since it's been a while. When we last left off, we started Little Garden, which is
Little Garden.
It's an ironic name because it is a massive jungle filled with dinosaurs.
Yeah. What's this? I thought I heard Nami calling me, and oh shit, T-Rex right behind him. And but enough of that, it's a splash page. So I was just looking at the Triceratops. What the? Is it edible? And as the Golden Mary goes to the jungle, oh no, Usopp and Nami are crying their eyes out in field to...
They get greeted by a giant man, Broggy the Giant. I said, do you have any ale? We have a little. You do. You have ale. Oh, he was screaming at them because T-Rex bit him on the ass. It's a dinosaur.
And he chopped its friggin' head off with an axe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. Behold the mightiest warrior of Elbath. Elbath. Brogy. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh, I hate this. So the minor nitpick. Back when this was being translated, this is supposed to be your introduction to the silly laughs of One Piece. But the early Viz translators did not adapt that just yet. But I think when these guys come back, you'll get that. So Brogy's laugh, if you want to adopt it for our reading, is yeah, ba 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 ba.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
I remember their laughs. There's another one that's coming up soon who has an even funnier laugh than that.
I've got meat. Now we feast. You're my guests. And he's handing up the severed T-Rex head. Oh my god. And Usopp and Nami are just playing dead, nervously, hoping it would work by just stares at him with a big old smile. And Yahoo! What a great view! And Luffy shouts as he's running on a pterodactyl.
And then now he's on the head of a Apatosaurus. I want to have my lunch up here. Hey, volcanoes and huge caves. And then Vivi's looking down at him. Be careful, it may be gentle, but it's still a dinosaur. Don't worry, this guy just wants to eat grass. I bet he doesn't even know I'm here. But never mind him. Look at those big caves over there. And then Luffy flips up, and then the Brontosaurus eats him again. Oh, it ate him! And then someone else chops its head off, saving Luffy in narrow seconds. While Vivi
that fucking duck.
Vivi and Karoo look on in horror and shock.
No, wait, why does this laugh again?
All right, so this is Dory the Giant, and get ready for this. His laugh in both the Japanese and the Funimation dub. Gag, 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 gag.
Okay. Yuck, 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 yuck. Gave the old yuck, yuck. Here's a lively human. I've had a guest for a while. Dory the Giant, and he catches Luffy in the palm of his hand. Wow, you're huge. Are you human? I am Dory, the mightiest warrior of Elbath. And Eve is just, I was in shock. It's a giant! I've heard of them, but I never saw one before. And Dutch teeth just foaming from the mouth and here. You're all invited to my place. You see us.
And then we cut to Houghton of Brogy the Giant, where, he is already firing up the meat he just cooked on the grill. Yeah, bah, 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 bah. There, it's ready. Eat. I'm not hungry. Look, human bones. Yeah, I see them. Don't be shy. Dinosaur meat is good. He's gonna eat us too. We're not hungry. Yali's the one who wants to fatten us up so we can have human meat for a change. We're so young. We're probably at the peak of flavor. Mr. Brogy, can I ask you a question as he's chowing down? Where is it, girl? On this island, how long does it take for a log post to reset? 1 year! Whoa! Well, make yourselves comfortable! Yeah!
And the home of Dory the Giant. And this sure is good meat, Mr. Giant, Luffy says as he's just chowing down a massive shank of dino flesh. Your pirate box lunch wasn't bad either. Not very filling, though. Of course it's good. I'd knock you down if you didn't like it. What a funny little fella. And Steve and the duck are just still nervous. Those two are like old friends. By the way, mister, how come you live here all alone? Don't you have a village? Yes, I come from a village. I'm from Elpath, a village of warriors. It lies elsewhere on the Grand Line. In my village, we live by a code. When there's a dispute and neither side will yield, the god of Elpath decides the matter. Our god protects the one who is right and lets him live. I saw some trouble and now I'm on this island, fighting another warrior. Whoever is right will win the battle and live.
But we've had at it for 100 years already, and nothing's been settled. Yeah, you've been fighting for 100 years? Oh, that's nothing. Our lifespans are 3 times those of humans. Even if you do live that long, wouldn't you lose your passion for battle? What's the point anymore? Do you still want to kill each other? Wow, that mountain's erupting. Well, I'd better be going. What? It was decided some time ago that the eruption of the Dead Center Mountain would be the signal for combat. A hatred that makes you hack at each other for 100 years? That's insane! But then Luffy covers Vivi's mouth. What was this being about in the first place? Quiet, that doesn't matter. That's right, it's a matter of honor. And then Doro and Brogy start coming after each other for their next fight.
The reason we fight. Oh, and Luffy just passed out of sight. What's wrong? It's long forgotten. Too much. Too big. And that's the end of the chapter.
Yeah, so these two have been fighting for 100 years, and they don't remember why. They just do. But you won't have to wait. You don't know what you don't have to wait for 100 years for?
Oh, the next chapter.
And that chapter is chapter 117, Dory and Brogy. And we got a nice color spread of the Straw Hat Pirates with Dory and Brogy themselves.
Yeah. And I love how Luffy's just dangling from Dory's beard.
Yeah. That took me a minute, but because we're seeing it in black and white, but I'll obviously use the color version for the thumbnail of the episode today. All right, so as per tradition, second chapter I start. So it's just a screen of Luffy fattened up. That's from the Whiskey Peak arc. That's right.
Oh.
But then we actually leave Little Garden for the moment, and we begin on Kukor Island on the Grand Line. Mr. 3, what is it? Wait a minute. You can't beat Earl Grey. I don't have anything to do, Mr. 3. You complain of boredom, yet you hate to work. No, I don't. Try to enjoy these moments of peace between assignments. Only we officer agents get to go on these luxury vacations, and stop calling me by my code name in public. So we got Mr. 3 and one of his partners.
You'll give away my secret identity.
Yet look at his hair.
Mr. 3, Officer Agent of Baroque Works. That's on the nose right there. And the teacup even has the 3 pattern around the rim.
I just noticed as you said that.
I will. Miss Golden Week. Officer Agent of Baroque Works.
I remember in 4Kids they changed her to Miss April Fool's Day, but the Golden Week is like a week-long celebration in Japan. Like if you've played Persona 5, I'm sure that you've seen it mentioned in the game.
Yeah, I think so. By the way, you've been staring at that piece of paper for days now. What is it anyway? Oh, orders from the boss. Why did you tell me? It says Mr. 5 has been killed. They should have done in Mr. 2 as well. Then you'll be promoted, won't you? There's no reason to mourn Mr. 5. He was an overambitious fool who didn't realize his own limitations. It takes hard work to possess the powers of evil. An overachiever who misuses them is pathetic. In the end, the superior criminal's greatest weapon is his brain. They'll soon know the price of defying the organization. Turn the page.
And we go back to Little Garden where Dory and Brogy are going at it. Don't you wish we could go home, Dory? All the more reason to vanquish you, Brogy, my friend. So they're trying to kill each other, but they're powwowing.
Oh my god.
And there's exchanging blows from the axe and their sword. And Nami just can't watch. And Usopp is also looking. He blocked that huge axe with his helmet. The smallest blunder would mean instant death. What a battle! They attack with single blows to a vital spot, and they've been at this for 100 years? Meanwhile, in the background, they're fighting, and more of the jungle's just being destroyed in the process.
Now's our chance you can get away. Come on, Usopp. Incredible. Usopp? What was our call about? I can't remember. They're fighting like this, and they don't know why. This fight's a pain. What do you know? This is a battle between real men. I don't get it. It's like each of them has a flag on it that says warrior. And those flags mean more to them than their lives. They refuse to let them be torn off. That's why they've been fighting for 100 years. To protect their flags. Don't you get it? This is a glorious battle to the death between two true warriors. I don't care about that stupid warrior stuff. Come on, I'm getting away. I'm gonna watch a little longer. This is it. This is my goal, to be a brave warrior to see. I want to be a man of honor like these guys. And Nami heard what he says. So you want to be a giant. Did you heard what I said? If there's a whole village of warriors like them, someday I'd like to go there. And Dory and Brokey are going at it, and then they both reach a standstill by hitting each other's faces at the same time with the shield. 73,466 battles. 73,466 draws. I guess. Hey, Dory, old friend, I got some ale for my guests. That's great. I haven't had any in a long time. Give me some. I see. So, Brogie's guests are your friends? There was one with a long nose and a woman. That's Usopp and Nami, those dummies. They say they weren't gonna leave the ship. I guess they wanted some adventure after all. Then this is your L. By the way, Mr. Dory, you said it would take this log post a year to reset. Is that true? The skulls of little humans like yourselves are scattered everywhere. Did you see them? Little people who come to this island usually die before the log post resets. Some become dinosaur food, others die of heat and hunger. Some die because they attack us. But they all die. A year on this island is more than puny humans can endure. What'll I do? Even if we manage to survive for a year, what would become of my kingdom? Oh yeah, and besides, we get bored. Is it a faster way, old man? Perhaps the eternal pose, but it's set to our homeland, Elpath. Actually, we're fighting over it right now. Would like to try taking it by force? That's no good. We don't want to go to Elpath. We just want to get to the next island, right? That's right. If we stray from the coast to Alabasta, who knows where we'd end up? See? You could just go on your own way. With a little luck, you might get there. Maybe we should. Might get there. You sure are a funny little human. Hey, a brave warrior of the sea. What's that? That's what you guys are. Someday I want to be just like you. Giant? No! I want to be like the warriors of Elbaf. I want honor and glory. Is that so? You see, because our lives are longer than yours, our desire to die with honor is greater too. Material things, even life, all fade in the end. But as warriors of Elbaf, if we could die with our honor, our deaths can be glorious. And that honor will be the eternal treasure of our homeland. So honor is a treasure. And boom! Oh shit! He just took an explosion to the face. The air blew up. And no. Dory just fell dead. Mr. Giant! Mr. Dory!
What happened? Why did the ale explode? That didn't come from our ship, did it? It exploded in the stomach. What a cruel trick. You don't think the other giant put explosives in the ale, do you? Weren't you paying attention? Nobody who fights for 100 years for honor would pull a dirty trick like that. And then Dory gets back up. Then who are the deceivers? It wasn't Brogy. We are proud warriors of Elbath. Who could have done it but you? Let's run for it. It's useless to argue. I bet it's useless to run, too. Hold this for a minute. And he hands Vivi his hat. Stand back. Are you insane? Are you going to fight? You're no match for him. Sorry, mister, but I'm going to shut you up.
To be continued in One Piece, Volume 14.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? You finished 13 volumes of this 110 volume manga so far.
And what's this, One Piece Wars?
One Piece Wars. The other day I remembered a game that I invented in grade school and decided to revisit it. So sometime when you're thinking, man, I'm so bored, play this game with your friends is easy. Well, you'll need to prepare a tactics card, a skilled 6-sided pencil, unshakable pirate shirt, little shaky's okay, a battlefield card, see page 185, and an eraser. Well, you won't need to prepare coffee. Please don't bother making any. I won't be staying long. And it's just like little instructions on how to make a war card. That's interesting, I guess. But you know what's even more interesting than that? Chapter 118, Someone's Out There. Kobe and Helmeppo's Chronicle of Toil, Volume 29. Farewell for now as... Kobe and Helmeppo are leaving they're leaving Shellstown finally. And Rika doesn't look too happy about them leaving. The little girl with the rice balls?
Yeah. Huh.
But first, as the title suggests, someone's out there poisoning my ale. And then we cut back to Dory facing down Luffy, possibly. So then you start, as this is an odd number chapter.
And Vivi's trying to talk him out of it. Wait, Mr. Dory, we're innocent. We don't know anything about the exploding nail. Please don't attack us. Oh, sorry, she's not.
Sounds like your insides are attacking you.
Your insides are torn up? You still gotta keep still. You humans dare to trick the mighty Dory? And he swings his sword. Luffy jumps up. He's covered up blood. Yeah, his intestines exploded. And then Luffy prepares a gum. He didn't say what. He just he tried to punch him, but he got shield bashed to the ground. And then Luffy prepares a gum rocket to go towards him, but then Dory swipes him again, then coughing up even more blood. Turning the page. Oh my god, it's just a series of action panels. Yeah. Luffy grabs onto a palm tree. Sorry. Rocket! And then just launches himself right into Dory's gut. Oh, that seems to have done the trick. Wait. He stomps right on Luffy like an ant.
Yep, turning the page, and then Dory is still standing. Luffy! Devil fruit powers, so that's what you are. I underestimated you. And then Dory falls over from his wounds, and then which releases Luffy as he's been flattened to the ground like a Looney Tunes character. But then he gets back up. Oh, Luffy, are you hurt? How's the giant? I think he's all right. On the bright side, this is probably the only way we could get him to rest.
Now I'm mad. Yes, the giant was right. Somebody spiked the ale. It sure wasn't the other giant. My people never pull a dirty trick like that. There's somebody else on this island. And let's see, we see this big
I want to say
knockoff T-Rex.
I want to say it's an iguanodon looking at his hands.
And he's just chomping on this big old It looks like almost like a frozen an ice cube house.
It looks more like a candle.
Ah, you're in my way, lizard.
Oh, then Mr. Five's not dead. Oh, and neither is Miss Valentine's, because you see her up in the air. It's like, let me handle this, and then she uses her Kilo Cleo fruit to make herself heavier to crush the lizard skull. 10,000 kilo press, and then they enter the candle looking structure. And then, Mr. 3 and Miss Golden Week are already here. Apparently, this is their little hideaway in Little Garden. Hey, so you're back, eh, Mr. 5? Not bad. A quickie house right in the jungle. Look, this is still our mission, so stay out of it. We won't screw up again. Yep, so Mr. 5 and Miss Valentine's Day are still alive.
Screw up? That's not it. You two are weak. What? We were just a little careless. We didn't know the princess had pirates guarding her. You didn't know? A childish excuse. We're professionals who lose the enemy and leave corpses lying around. It's like announcing our existence to the world. We had to execute our missions perfectly. Because you had the persistence to follow them here, we'll give you 30% reward. And if that's not acceptable, I'll kill you both right now. Oh, Mr. 5 and Miss Valentine.
And Miss Goldenweek's just asleep.
Don't look so perturbed.
Perturbed.
Have some English tea. This is a great opportunity. We can make a big score on this island without even getting our hands dirty. Surely you know about it. A big score? Look at this wanted poster. I was shocked when I saw it. Thank you for giving me the chance to come to this island.
Dory and Brogy have wanted posters.
No.
This wanted poster is 100 years old. Once there was a band of giant pirates who ravaged the seas, burned towns, and terrorized the world. They were called the Giant Pirate Warrior Band, and their evil leaders were two legendary monsters, Dory the Blue and Brogy the Red. They're alive and kicking on this very island, and the bounty on their heads back then still holds. They're worth 100 million berries each. That's 200 million for the two of them. 200 million? Now you understand? If we complete our mission and bring back heads worth 200 million, we're sure to be promoted. So that's why you had us put the bomb in the giant's ale. That's right.
It was them.
That's right. We wouldn't stand a chance against them in a fair fight. Just do as I say. A little creativity, even the biggest mountain can be made to crumble, as he sips his tea.
And the volcano erupts again. What? The volcano? And meanwhile, Brogy notices. Oh, shit, what was this laugh again? Oh. The call to battle, what a day. You're gonna fight, but your wounds. That wouldn't make any difference to him. In a fight to the finish with no quarter, it would be a disgrace to make excuses. Whoa, hey, Mr. Giant, don't go. No, Mr. Dory, you can't get up, you'll die. I am the warrior Dory. I can't disgrace the name of Alabasta. Oh, it's questions time again.
All right, so I guess, Vivi, it's been a while since you want to run one of these, and that's Patty, Carne, and Zeph making the SBS. Patty with his arms, Zeph with his hat, and Carne with a cooked goose, who I don't think is dead yet, actually. And then, well, I guess you want to be the fanboy or girl?
Yeah, I'll be the reader. Well, I'd like to be in the question corner now, but I shouldn't be the one to start it, so let's have Oda Sensei do it. Sensei! What? He's asleep? Oh well, I'll start it then. Begin the SBS!
Oh, rats, I overslept. Oh, it's time for the question corner. Oh, it's already started again.
What What's up? Here's my question. This has been keeping me up at night, so please help me out. What does the pura and tempura mean?
Get out of here! Who cares about pura? I just woke up.
Hello, Oda Sensei. I'm Kazuya, Mr. Yano's adored follower. So hey, Kobayashi, a friend, told me about this. In finding 10 on Nami's outfit on page 77 and on Helmeppo's cap on page 109, there was a picture of the Oshikoi panda. Is this a real animal?
It's a brand currently popular in the East Blue. Pretty expensive stuff. One t-shirt costs over 10,000 berries.
Oh my god.
But watch out for imitation Doskoi Panda merchandise. Doskoi Panda's main store is on Mirrorball Island in the East Blue.
Okay, well, that was one hell of a plug.
Yeah, the One Piece's lore is so expansive. There's a popular merchandise brand. They have their own Abercrombie and Fitch. But no need to shill our boy through merchandise to our next chapter, and that chapter is Chapter 119, Deadly Improvisation, and it's the final chapter of Kobe and Helmeppo's Chronicle of Toil. Garp laughs as the boys fight hard.
Oh, there's Garp.
Yep, with his silly little dog hat and a smoke, while Bogard is instructing them. And that is the end of the very... Actually, no, this is the second cover story we've had with you. I don't know when the next one starts, and I actually don't remember who it's about, so stay tuned for when that one comes up. All right, so it is a even number chapter. No, it's an odd one, so it's me.
Your turn.
Yeah. All right. So Usopp is cheering on Brogy. Good luck, Mr. Brogy. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. This time I mean to take him down, Usopp. He sure enjoys this useless fighting. Don't say that, you fool! As Dory heads back into the forest. Or Brogy, sorry. I mix the two up sometimes. Anyway, let's get back to the ship. If the log post takes a year to reset, that's ridiculous. We gotta wait on the ship for the others and work out a plan. Hold it! Just hold it! I can't do anything in this against dinosaurs, therefore, it's impossible for us to reach the ship through the jungle. I just heard you say you wanted to be a brave warrior. I was just thinking out loud. I want to be a man who can be proud of the way he lives. Well, Luffy and Vivi are at the other giant's place. Let's head over there. Even if someday I lose everything and face death alone on a deserted isle, I'll be proud of the way I lived, and I'll say, I am Usopp, a brave warrior of the sea.
And Nami's just dragging Usopp away by his bag. That's what I'll say. Yeah. I was just brave here yours were kicking already. Oh, right. And, and what's that rising from the ground?
It's the giant dinosaur bones that Dory uses as his house.
Oh. Luffy, what's a big idea, you big jerk? Get your house off of me! I must go to battle. 100 years ago, I picked this fight. And I didn't show up now. It would tarnish my name as a warrior. And lose my good name would be to lose my very self.
Forgive me for suspecting you, humans. This is the judgment of Elbaf, the god of war. Divine protection was not with me, that's all. Gods? Divine protection? What's that got to do with anything? Would you give up your life just because the gods wanted you to? Your battle was interfered with. This fight's not fair. Silence. You humans have lived only for 10 or 20 years. You can't possibly understand Elbaf's sacred words. Though who cares about that? Get this mountain off of me.
Oh, Dory. After all these years, wasn't that air refreshing? I like the nectar of the gods. You big chocolate blowhard, here I come. Luffy's just punching at the dinosaur bones. He was such a great warrior, too. Why does he care so much about a giant he just met? Doesn't act like an outlaw with a price on his head. Who was it? Who did this? Hey, where's Karoo?
And up, it's back to Mr. 3. Victory can be achieved through psychological warfare. The Straw Hats are totally confused now by the bomb of an unseen enemy. Our target is Dory the Blue. I knew it wouldn't be enough to kill him, but that bomb did serious damage to his stomach. He's no match for us now. Our battle is well begun. Just think of these warriors as wild boars. As long as you don't fight them head on, they're not much of a threat. As for the small fry who've learned our boss's secret, well, we can lure them into the jungle and pick them off one at a time with my service set. My motto is improvise and conquer. There are countless ways to defeat an enemy without fighting. And then, cutting back to the jungle, Zoro looks like he's lost again, as per fucking usual. Ah, rats.
I'm lost. And is he just dragging that Triceratops by its horn?
Yeah, he already killed it, it looks like.
I'm sure I saw this tree before. Turn after the fine wrapped tree, right? Huh? Hey, Nami, what great timing. I'm lost. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, what are you doing here? And Nami's got a smirk on her face. Something shady's going on. Nami and Usopp are just running, screaming. Hey, slow down! And Usopp's way ahead. Oh, that guy.
Luffy, thank goodness! What are you doing here? Luffy? Huh? Nami? Nami, hey! Oh, this is bad. Luffy! And then there's just Luffy looks on. This is terrible! Nami! A dinosaur ate Nami!
It what? We went to the jungle to get away from the dinosaurs and she suddenly disappeared. What have I done? I let my shipmate die. Wait a minute, calm down. You said Nami suddenly disappeared, but didn't you go back and check on her? How could I? I was too scared. If it wasn't a dinosaur, then it was a wild beast. What else could it have been? I don't know, but what if... I don't know, but what if some Baroque agents followed us to this island? Of the two of you, Nami's the one they take. I thought they're probably not even on their hit list. I mean, you're probably not even on their hit list. That might have been the work of one of the ones who were after us before. Hell, what are you talking about? What the hell exploded in his stomach? Then he went off to fight with his insides sewn up, but they've been fighting on full tilt for 100 years. It's probably the most honorable battle in all of history. Yeah, it can't end like this.
And it's Dory and Brogy fighting again. What's wrong, Dory? You're off today. Oh, I'm as good as ever. This Dory is pretty tenacious. Maybe I should lend a hand. Oh, Mr. 3 is getting involved in saboteur. He's sabotaging the fight. And something makes Dory slip. You're mine, Dory! As Dory falls down and Brogy prepares another strike. And it's the end of the chapter.
Another questions corner.
All right, so it's the SBS corner, and I guess I'll be my turn to be the fanboy or girl. Attention! I've got a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Oda. Isn't the photograph on the cover flap of Volume 13 the same as the one on the cover flap of Shaman King Volume 8? Huh? From a guy who wants to be called Motochi.
Oh, you're right. As a rule, I don't put my photo in my comics. If my face becomes known, I'll have all kinds of problems in my daily life. Mr. Takai's Shaman King series, which also runs in Shonen Jump, was coming out the same month as One Piece, so we thought it'd be funny to use the same photo in both books. So the one sitting cross-legged is me, the one smoking is Mr. Takei.
Miss Valentine's outfit's really cute. By the way, are those oranges on her dress? I'm curious.
The lemons, yeah! Round slices of lemons, yeah!
I don't know if you know, but Miss Valentine was visually inspired by world famous British model Twiggy.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, if you look up a picture of Twiggy, you'd be like, yeah.
The lemons, yeah.
Mr. 5's Nespalm cannon from Volume 13 is basically boogers, right?
That's right, yeah. When I came up with this idea, I burst out laughing. Nespalm cannon.
Yeah. Oda thought the idea was so funny, he had to do it.
Of course.
Yeah, but you know what might not be so funny? But actually, it could also be very funny.
Oh.
Chapter 120, The Red Ogre Weeps. And it's Luffy in the desert on a camel. I didn't think we'd see this soon. So we're going back to his sillier cover illustrations now. It's sweet. As much as I love the cover stories, I also really like these. And I'm guessing the camel gets to wear the straw hats this time.
And Luffy's got a snake on his head. That's
a cobra. I would get that thing off, man.
Yeah, it seems pretty chill.
All right, so it is now an even numbered chapter, so it's your turn to start.
Oh. A century. It was a long battle. And, oh yeah, Dory's
slipping on something while Mr. 3 laughs.
Yeah. And sheep. Oh, blood. It managed to get a hit off Dory. And blood's just squirting up.
And then the blood splatters even further. Luffy, Usopp, and Vivi see this. God, that's a big blood splatter. They can see it from a distance. That's massive.
Yeah, I know. Jesus.
That could fill a public swimming pool. Fucking hell. And Dory goes down in disgrace. And then he falls seemingly in defeat.
This is a judgment of Elpath, god of battle. Divine protection is not with me. That's all. And Luffy just slams his head against the ground. Luffy! Who are you? Show yourself! That magic
echo across the entirety of the little garden.
Miss Golden Week and Mr. 3 heard it. Mr. 3, I think I heard something. How funny! You can hear the howl of a defeated dog in the jungle.
73,467 battles and 1 victory. And then Brogy drops his weapons. You weep with joy because you won, eh? The simple-minded are so easily delighted. Well, I suppose the congratulations are in order for now. And that Mr. 3 is boasting to Brogy. Weep with joy? What would you know? Who are you?
My code name is Mr. 3. I work with Rax. And this is my assistant, Miss Goldenweek, an artist of gravity. And now, you are my prisoner. What is this?
Now you know why I said his house looked like a candle.
Oh yeah, now I understand. His feet are trapped in the wax now. Okay, Luffy, I'm gonna find whoever did this, and I'm gonna kill him. I'll come with you. Good, come along. I can use some more support. No need for that. And Luffy saw someone. You guys did this.
And who does he see? He sees Mr. 5 and Miss Valentine. If they kidnapped Karoo. Yeah, well, they did, but they hit him in the face and threw him down. You can have him back. We finished with him. Yeah! Why? Karoo had nothing to do with this. Who are these guys? They were at Whiskey Peak. That's right. This bird has nothing to do with it. The only danger to us was the boy in the straw hat. We had to lure the princess away from him. So now we needed the duck to call out to her, but he was stubborn. And they flash back to them interrogating the duck. Now quack and call your mistress. Yeah, just give us one loud quack and we'll let you go. The duck won't do it. He's made of tougher stuff than that. Too bad. Then we'll have to make you quack. Call the princess. Oh, and they're beating up poor Karoo to make him cry out for help.
No.
Go on, quack for help. Oh, poor Karoo. Karoo wouldn't give in to torture.
Quack, you stupid duck. And Vivi looks horrified. Well, it looks like Straw Hat's already immobilized, so we don't need this duck anymore. Karoo! What a stupid bird. You dirty. Then it was you? You rigged the ale to explode? Huh? Yes, that was us. Who are you? Was he on the list? No, but he must be one of them. Let's rub him out. You messed up the giant's battle. You did it. I'll rip you to pieces. You're the ones who are gonna get rubbed out, and Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
She has like these like string attacks of hers.
Oh, so you want to play, Miss Wednesday? Yeah. Think you could be 2 officer agents? Peacock Slasher, eat the sudden death.
Exploding star, and he shoots a exploding round to Mr. 5, but I'm guessing that didn't do much, all things considered. Yeah, what a blast! Nez Palm Cannon! He flicked another booger at Usopp and blew him up. Yeah, my condolences, Usopp. 10,000 kilo press, and she increases her weight to crush Usopp's gut. Now calm down as Mr. 5 dodges an attack from Vivi, but then he grabs Vivi by the neck. Don't get too excited. We're not going to kill you guys yet. We're just here to capture you, per Mr. 3's orders. Mr. 3, the wax fruit man, he's here? That's right. He uses the wax his body produces as a weapon. He's the human candle. And then we cut to Mr. 3, who is waxed Brogy to the ground. Coward, what's your game? Huh? You want to know? I'm going to create a work of art, of course. And that's the end of the chapter. And it's like a coloring page of like the color spread from our last episode.
Oh yeah, when they were cowboys.
Well, yeah, Nami's wearing a cowboy outfit, and they're like going through a set of ruins in in the water or something. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of Binging the Devil's Fruit. And frankly speaking, I think this is the last episode of Binging the Devil's Fruit of 2023. They'll be going up in 2023 anyway.
Shit. We'll
probably record some more before the week break for the holidays. But thank you guys that have been supporting the podcast for the past year or so. I've noticed it's actually done very well for the channel. It honestly gets more. I'm actually a little inside baseball for you guys. I think it actually has gotten some more views than our Let's Plays do. So
awesome.
Thank you guys. And also thank you to Austen for indulging this crazy idea to take you through the One Piece manga. And just honestly, Austen, I think it has actually also been a year to this month that we started recording the podcast in the first place. So in just a year, I got you through 120 chapters of One Piece.
Oh my God, it's been a long time.
120 chapters, 2 movies, 1 television special, and the live action series, which covers the material you've already seen. Minus material that you have yet to see, but Pirate Warrior said this spoiled it for you anyway, I guess. I won't say what, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody watching this podcast along for the first time. Okay, so that's going to do it for the final episode of Binging the Devil's Fruit for 2023. We'll see you guys in the new year when we cover chapters 121 to 125. I've been John Mugiwara Jam.
I'm John Peanut.
And have a very happy holidays and a happy new year. We'll see you guys in January. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And remember, when binging the devil's fruit, it's always better to take time enjoying it and savor it. I know Netflix has a bit of a binging module, and that kind of defeats the entire purpose of my little thing here. But screw them. They should pay their actors better. Thank you for binging the devil's fruit with us today. If you'd like to enhance your binging experience even further, for just $3 a month, not only do you get access to episodes 1 week before they go live for the public, you also get exclusive access to our commentary tracks for our One Piece anime movie special reviews on our Patreon. The review episodes themselves will always be free to all listeners, but if you want the commentary tracks, that's patreon.com/superbonusround. Thanks for your support.